So meatloaf is today's dinner with some cabbage. And then Mama Tracy's recipe for biscuits. I hope I did them right. We'll see. Just do some flour, butter, and some buttermilk. You knead them in. Put a little water on top. I'm letting them rise a little. So hopefully they'll come out right. Here go some pan gravy. I made it with beef broth. I put a little flour in it, cooked it, but I don't think it's enough, so I'm gonna put a little cornstarch because it's a little too runny for me.
Yeah.
And then of course I had the drippings in there.
We didn't have no gravy in the.
See how that is boiling over? You could tell it's a little runny. You see, it shouldn't be running off of your spoon like that. So I'm gonna add a little bit of the cornstarch to it to thicken it up. And you'll instantly see it start to thicken up. And then I'll just move it around. Make sure you grab those drippings from the bottom. And then once it's thick enough, see, it's still got that little, that boil that's telling me that's still a little bit too runny for me. So I'm going to put a little bit more in there and let it cook up. Till I get the consistency that I want. And the consistency that I want it to coat the back of my spoon. Okay, I'm not going to add any more cornstarch. I refuse to. So I'm going to let this moisture cook out. And then it'll give me the consistency that I want. Look at that. Perfect. Put it in there for the on 400 for the 12 minutes like she said. And then I put it under the broiler. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, they're doing the nice and buttery up biscuits. I'm so excited. They look way better than the first time I did them. And then here goes the gravy. You see the coating? On the gravy, I just let that extra water cook out. Well, it's the beef broth and the chicken broth, the moisture in it. I let it cook out, and this is the consistency that I want. So now it's left. It's just time to eat. Boy, is it hot in here. How's the winter time and 70 degrees in Pittsburgh? Times has changed. You talking about ain't no global warming? Yes, there is. Something ain't right. It's cold down in the south and warm up in the north. Warmer in the north. Something ain't right. So now it's time to dig on in. Oh, excuse me. Gotta take my bands out. Don't get disgusted. It's life. So here's my plate. Wait, let me show it to you this way. Hold on. Here's my plate. Here go the biscuit I made. Oh, I need to open it up. Hold on. Thank you, Mama Tracy. I used to make them from Bisquick, and then I seen how you did it, and I was like, why am I buying Bisquick and I can do this right from what I got? As you can see, it's done on the inside. I'm going to add some butter to it. And then there is, I like to put gravy on my cabbage and my meatloaf. This is just a little something because I'm not really hungry right now. So let me add my butter. This thing is hot. You talking about them biscuits holding some heat? Oh my gosh. Got my ground meat, my cabbage. The gravy is on point. Yeah. I used the less sodium beef broth and less sodium chicken broth. And then my cabbage, I put red peppers, green peppers, orange peppers, some celery, some onions. And then the cabbage, seasoned it up real good. And then my meatloaf, I just did the regular, put some onions in it, some seasonings, egg, breadcrumbs, Italian breadcrumbs to give it more flavor. And then for my biscuit, I did it the way Mama Tracy showed us, which is just put some flour, and she uses Crisco, but I don't use Crisco, so I put some unsalted butter in mine's room temperature, crumbled it all up so that it looked like you couldn't even see the butter inside. And then I used buttermilk, which I don't even use buttermilk, but now watching Mama Tracy, I've been doing it more lately. So I used the buttermilk, mixed it all up, and here you go. A nice and fluffy biscuit. Mmm. Mmm. Good girl. You did that, Mama Tracy. And I did it based off of you. Mmm. 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 Well, I hope y'all have a good night. Hope y'all eat well. Because I'm getting ready to do that in a second. I'll see y'all later.